And welcome, everyone. We're back with more Assassin's Creed. I almost said God of War. We haven't played that game in, like, months. Whoops. Oh, and yeah, we're at a brothel, by the way.
Nah.
Antonio,
Oh,
to talk.
I don't know who you are with that giant assassin logo on
Yeah,
your
right?
Like, I mean, come on.
Like, you don't recognize his voice.
She's looking right. The one on the right was looking right at the camera.
Madonna.
Fourth wall.
Sister Theodora.
Ah, yes, air quotes.
I never imagined you as a religious type.
Oh, and Ezio, you funny weasel. Oh, but yeah, yeah,
They're totally going
A religious brothel.
Many innuendos.
Murderer! Butcher! He sliced Lucia and stole from me!
Let's stop and talk and like have a quick jab to say, are you really as good as you say? Okay, well then go after him, instead of just get him.
Yeah. And also, I have to say this, like, gameplay-wise. Let's take
Oh.
one of the most boring...
Actually, I can't. Yeah, it tells you to do this, but I usually don't. Oh, and the guards don't give a shit, by the way.
Well, because the mission ends right there anyway, so even if they were to care...
But still. Oh yeah, texture popping on on everybody. Everybody.
A body.
All the skin.
Why is it wherever you go?
Oh, shut up, Antonio. It's not like I did this.
Well, you don't know
I
that.
know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco
Barbarigo.
But really, Ezio, we did this once.
Yeah, we tried.
And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last.
Because they can't say ass,
Never built a
apparently.
palazzo.
Yes,
But they can say it in Italian.
for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnevale.
How
Carnevale.
do you know this?
You have to do the arm thing.
You have to. You can't say things in, like...
We're not Italian, by the way.
No, we're not, but-
I'm Irish and Hungarian, And-
before you
I'm just Puerto Rican,
and
so...
he's Puerto Rican, so you know we're as far away from Italian.
Well, I'm closer than you.
I know.
So-
you got Spain, and that's
Yeah.
pretty darn close. But
Yeah.
but
One
yeah,
of my
I'm
grandfathers was...
Irish and Hungarian and Pennsylvania Dutch. I'm like, I am meat and potatoes meets paprika and
I'm all the other good food.
yeah,
so...
I know. You got Spanish rice,
I have
Puerto
everything.
Rican rice that we had at your that party.
Oh, yeah.
That oh
I made some for my Spanish class, like a few weeks ago.
yeah.
It was awesome. My professor got pissed at me because because she's a vegetarian. And
Oh.
there
Little
was
bits of sausage and
yeah, like there was all sorts of other things in there, so like she couldn't have it. But anyway, I was gonna say this in my single tier.
Single tier.
I know she said she couldn't have it. And I did.
World's smallest, saddest song in world's smallest island.
I really like her. She's cool. She actually flipped me off in class.
Oh,
I
nice.
was like, okay.
Oh, and I'm gonna pause you right there. But I've now noticed that the lantern holder for the evil guy was everywhere in that scene, and also we did the first of 3 challenges where we have to collect the ribbons of a bunch of females. I kind of cutting all that out because it was long.
Because they're boring. Like I understand the whole point of doing this.
I'm kind of showing the first time
And
you have to
someone's
do
screaming
stuff.
in the background.
Yeah. I'm showing the first time you have to do these challenges, but generally I'm cutting out all of them. Because, like, this, you have to, it's basically capture the flag.
But they couldn't just call it capture the
They
flag.
had this CTF. But it's like, you have to do this 3 times, which really sucks. And this is the easiest way I found to do it, is just jump, fall, medicate, and climb back up. Because you both start from the same side, and, you know,
This is the beginnings of the multiplayer.
yes.
Because this is totally what happens. Like,
Pretty much. But they do have the cool music again.
oh, they do.
I think it's Venice Rooftops is the song.
I think so. That would make
Something like
sense.
that. But yeah, you climb back up, and you take it back to your thing, and that's it. That's all you gotta
And you
do.
do it 2 more times.
Which is really stupid, because they don't even change where you're at, either. It's the same
No, it's the same thing.
Oh my gosh, the texture popping is actually really bothering me.
It is. What I was gonna say though was that when we were talking about races, that in my international relations class, because we all have to do a presentation on a different country.
Yeah.
And he was talking about certain countries that that if we had chosen them wouldn't have worked because they're not international, states. And he mentioned Puerto Rico, And then we started talking about shortly afterwards Anthony Bourdain and his and how much everyone loves the show.
Yeah.
You know, and I just turned over to my one buddy because he did the country of Belize, and that's where he's from.
Yeah.
And I just turned to him and I'm like, did Anthony Bourdain go to Belize? And he's like, I think so. And I'm like, he went to Puerto Rico 3 times.
Ooh.
And he also said in an interview that of all the places he's been to, Puerto Rico is where his favorite food is. And I told him that, and he's like, shut up, I'm not talking to you anymore. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you will. You'll come back.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, this one's the last challenge. The first one was obviously, like I said before, collecting the ribbons from the ladies. You gotta just walk up and kind of pickpocket them.
But nah.
Sorta. Sorta. You get
Nah,
different...
you just full on grope them.
Yeah, basically. And then you take the bunches that are there, that each person has.
A bunch of crunch?
Yeah, basically. And then the second, obviously, was the capture the flag, as we said. And then this one was just running through a obstacle course, essentially. We get a prostitute as a prize, apparently.
I thought it was a golden mask.
It's supposed to, but we got a prostitute instead.
Yeah.
One that looks kind of weird for whatever reason.
Look at that grumpy looking guys. Clearly they're the Templars.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, but yeah, the final challenge, this is the final thing, you gotta fight with no weapons. Which is actually not all that difficult because we know the counter and disarm skills. So yeah, use those to your advantage if you are playing this game. But yeah. Oh, and since we were talking about like ethnicities and stuff like that, tell us what ethnicity you guys are, because interesting conversation is always interesting.
It's always interesting because then it's always fun because it's not like that. It's not the fun part to talk about is not the race that like you are what makes you up. It's about the other, like it's about everything that encompasses what the ethnicity is
Right.
what it is. Like the food, the culture, music, everything.
Yeah, like for me, like I said, I'm Hungarian, and my family, we like having paprika and stuff and whatever. My dad especially.
So much garlic on mine. So much garlic.
Yeah, and
Like,
for
garlic
me,
is on everything.
like I'm also Pennsylvania Dutch / German and Irish, so meat and potatoes were like ingrained into like my diet since a young age. And
caused a lot of
every
constipation.
every New Year's Day is the pork and sauerkraut, and I am tolerating it now because I couldn't do it. I couldn't tolerate
I
it.
love how his scar opens back up.
Yeah, it is interesting. I think scar tissue is supposed to be tougher.
Yeah,
than,
like it doesn't.
normal skin.
Particularly since it's been years.
Yeah.
The winner of the golden mask is Dante.
Yeah, Dante is even like, what the hell's going on? I'm confused.
Why do they need the golden mask anyway?
To get into the ball, the Doji's
That's
ball.
right.
And that's where we do our fun stuff. And we get to... Now, obviously, since he has the mask and we don't, we have to go brood about it a little bit, and we kind of have to
All right, Batman.
figure out what we're going to do.
I'm sorry, Ezio. We could not have known Silvio would...
Really? You couldn't have figured it out?
He's a Templar. You don't think that wouldn't have happened? Oh, and he's not bleeding anymore, by the way.
Which is weird. Also, that one was so cross-eyed.
I was about to say.
Before he arrives and take back
He's on the way.
Like, who are you looking at right now?
Well, when I was doing that, I crossed my eyes for those of you who can't see.
Yeah.
And Marco
Which is everyone, but yeah, my eyes start twitching when I do cross-eyed.
steal the mask instead.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna steal the mask.
Clearly, you know,
We're playing Thief now, not Assassin's Creed.
They can help you.
But hey,
kind
whatever.
of the same thing. Except
Yeah.
one's in first person.
Yeah, well.
We'll let you decide which one.
Dun 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 dun. Ow! Ah, I hit my elbow on my desk. Ow, that hurt. Oh, right in the ulnar nerve. Oh,
I just called it funny
hold
bone.
on a second. Well, this is what's confusing. The guy on in his hands, he had the little alert bar,
Yeah.
and I don't know why. I don't understand that. Yeah, but he's an entertainer. He's not a guard.
Hey,
I think something got screwed up with the programming or
I'm
whatever.
watching you.
Through my hands.
No, it's really through his penis because he was upside down.
His other head.
Yeah.
The one-eyed monster.
I'm not talking anymore because it's gonna get weird.
It is gonna go weird. But I kind of glitched this area out a little bit
How?
And I use glitch in the wrong sense because, you know, I don't, like, nothing actually breaks, but something I don't know how I did this, but I kind of manipulated the AI a little bit, and I'm kind of just gonna stand on the side of this one group.
Hey, there's the red light again.
Yes, but I stand on the side of this one group the entire time. Don't move for the full
The
minute.
guard's part of that group.
And the guard is just standing there, not caring. Now, what I don't know. I think it might be just the path that the AI takes to because when they see you in a group, they're supposed to break up the group and destroy your hiding spot. So you have to move and blend in again with the other people. So I think what happened was they came up on the wrong side, so they couldn't
See you.
They couldn't see me. So I just stood there for a full minute, not doing a damn thing.
Venezia will always have Carnival.
Merda. He's not leaving the boat. We'll have to swim out.
Yeah. I have to swim out there. Oh, and yeah, I'm just stabbing people in the middle of this party. So, you know,
No
no big
way to
deal.
ruin it.
No big deal.
You should have just shot him.
I was going to, but it takes longer to, you know, do the gun thing and aim because apparently
It also
takes...
makes sense why this will happen like this now.
It's too soon.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Dude, you're like Santa Claus old.
Oh,
so-
yeah, let's have an upscale.
Not gonna lie. Is it weird if I got turned on by that?
Well, he has no torso. That's... Oh, and yeah, I ran up... I'm running up the back of the,
This
the
is a
rat
serious
ropes.
question. Is it weird? I've been watching way too much Key and Peele.
Yeah. It's worth it. Oh, yeah, and we're kind of like... I like how they're like touching his hands right next to where the assassin blades come out, and instead it's
Like, what if that does happen?
It's like, oh, I'm gonna do one of. It's like I'm gonna do one of these. Shunk, right into your brain.
Enough of that now.
Oh yes,
You've worked
Oh, so I'm wearing this right?
yeah, you are.
I feel your tired body in need of comfort and succor.
But I have
And sucker.
Yeah, this is not weird at all. Just-
Just totally just
All
like...
that can be arranged.
He doesn't want the girls, he wants you.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like,
He loved them cougars.
why does she? Is it me or does her face look like the one like the middle of the road Tomb Raider?
A little bit.
You know what I mean? Like from like the 2007 era ish.
Yeah, where it was like the anniversary edition that
Yeah,
came
it's like
out.
the Guardian
yeah.
Light and stuff.
Yeah, where it was like they sort of relaunched her, but not really.
Yeah, it's like halfway.
Yeah, where it still like follows the
Oh, and-
continuity of
and-
the old games.
Yeah, and we get the Ezio, the Altair armor, which is I don't know why that just happened. Ezio just kind of yeah.
The Altair armor, which you can't die.
No, not really.
No, but here's the thing that gets me about it. It's supposed to be armor that Altair wore. Then how come it's in the style of the way Ezio wears his armor?
Yeah.
It totally should have made you look more like Altair.
Yeah, they should have. It would have been really cool. But I mean, well, if you go into the options menu and go into the what is it? The
Outfits?
Outfits. Thank you. You can actually wear Altair's.
Yeah, but that's a
outfit.
Uplay reward.
That's a Uplay reward. That's on, I think, only PC.
No, you can do it on console.
Oh, can you? Okay, I didn't know Uplay thing was on.
Yeah,
console.
well, it was it launched with Assassin's Creed 2, if I remember right. The
Oh, okay.
Uplay was a thing, which Uplay's awful, by the way.
Yes, it is. It is. It's
Awful.
yeah.
Fled? You mean occupied?
I mean, I'm not even gonna comment on the recent like bugginess of Ubisoft games, but like
Assassin's Creed Unity.
I hear the crew's worse.
Oh, is it? I
I hear it's so
I
much
don't know
worse.
anything about the crew.
It was literally, I read a Reddit post where someone was simulating a conversation between the developer and the Ubisoft management.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "But the servers won't connect." Great. They're like, "But the it makes it really unstable, and as soon as we reach capacity, we have to start bumping people off." It's like, "Great. Now we can charge them for more DLC that they can't use." And it was just like a simulated like back and forth between like
Yeah.
it was just. I mean, like, I can't imagine they actually have this conversation, but I mean, Ubisoft
Well,
is
I think
not doing
Ubisoft
good
actually
things.
discontinued the DLC Like the season pass for Unity is giving away the DLC. Yeah,
From what I understood, it's the next piece of DLC, not all of the DLC.
That's what it said on Kotaku.
Yeah, like
That it was.
But when
The season pass you can't buy anymore.
Yeah, if you read the whole post though, they don't specifically say all the DLC. They say the next DLC will be free.
Well, yeah, that's. No, I didn't mean that all DLC is going to be free, but they're not doing the season pass anymore.
Yeah,
You can't buy
mean,
that.
You know,
And if you had the season pass before,
yeah, you get a free game, is what it is.
Right. So, which is actually pretty good considering Far Cry 4 was on that list, and Bartolomeo's eyes is all kind of messed up.
Well, I mean, they're supposed to be.
Well, no, like glitching eyelids messed up, not.
I'm here to rescue you.
When you have texture popping in your eyes, it's a little disconcerting.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them!
Oh yeah, guards, by the way, because. So we run around, kill them, run away, and we go to Bartolomeo's house.
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this.
Oh,
And poor Bianca.
poor Bianca.
He totally reminds me of Varric from Dragon Age 2.
Never played it. Sorry.
Well, mostly it's a guy who was obsessed with the weapon that he names,
Thank God.
which I forget the name of his bow now, which I'm gonna look up.
You should do that.
Bianca. Ezio.
Because I have a feeling it might be Bianca as well.
So,
Tyra, that's a little weird.
why
Yeah.
you're here?
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo.
We have, yeah,
Varric
business.
Tethris is his name.
It would be my honor.
Guy's name or the weapon's
The
name?
guy's name.
Oh, okay.
I think that's such a cool name though.
Of us to weaken his forces.
Huh?
He's also a
You
dwarf,
suggest we proceed.
Oh, fair enough.
I'll go.
but he's a surface dwarf.
Ready my men for battle.
Sure.
While I do this,
Okay.
I'd like you
See,
to
I'm reading through the Hobbit, so I only know one kind of dwarf.
It is Bianca.
in good conscience.
Oh wow. Everyone's weapon's named Bianca.
Apparently.
Ezio.
My razor that I shave with, Bianca.
Oh, I actually did name
My butter knife, Bianca. Oh yeah, this is so we have to like rescue Bartolomeo's like mercenary soldiers from the cages, but I kind of rescued some already, and as you can see, they're not very useful. They kind of just let me to die. Oh, and
But they're still in uniform shape until they hit a wall, and then
they are
they run away.
they're in sync until they all start colliding with each other.
At least they're not the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
They're
basically.
in sync though.
Salute,
That's where I was kind of going with that.
Ezio. Well done.
Oh, and that I know this is really minor, but the one inkwell over there on the table was floating.
We'll see just how
That's just a really minor thing to notice, but hey, whatever. What can you do?
That's what happens all the time in Skyrim.
Just
That if you
little
ever,
things.
Yeah, well, it's because like the physics is weird, or the physics are weird rather.
Proper
Yeah,
English.
well, because I was gonna say the physics engine is weird, but then I did say engine, so then my sentence didn't
I've
make
had that
sense.
before.
But the physics are weird in Skyrim because like you'll see something start rolling down a hill, but it'll keep sliding like it's not realistic enough physics.
Yeah.
Which something they did change in GTA 5, like it's like in GTA 4.
Skyrim to GTA 5, all one series.
Well, it reminded me of the way they changed the physics of cars. But in Skyrim, it's really weird because if you bump into a table or take something off a table, all the objects will, if they're sitting on like a plate or something or a tray, they'll slightly float above it afterwards.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's really strange. But GTA, GTA 4, the cars are really floaty, so you can just plow through cars. Now they actually have weight to them, so if you hit them, that you'll actually you'll be in a dead stop, like in real life. It's really cool.
Well, interesting thing to end on. So we'll see you guys next time with more Assassin's Creed 2.